All right, today's a good day because apparently it's employee day and I get the last couple of hours of Friday off. So that's fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and convert this bike right here, this little Gravity. This is a $350 bike I got off of bikesdirect.com, and it's a single speed and it's a fully rigid bike. So fully rigid means super bumpy. So what I intend to do is put a couple of tubeless tires on it. They're not tubeless ready rims, but I'm gonna do it anyway and see if it works. What we need to convert things to tubeless are some of these. So we have some stems, or we have a pair of stems that we got online. We'll link in the description with what we're looking at. And we also have Stan's tire sealant. So we want this stuff. We're in a hot environment. This lasts hopefully 6 months or whatever. 4 ounces, I believe, per tire. And we're also going to need rim tape. So you can use rim tape. You can also use Gorilla Tape as rim tape. So if you just use this Gorilla non-electrical tape, this is the 3680 stuff, you can use that. I already bought some rim tape before I figured that out, so I'm just going to use the specific rim tape for my bike, and we'll just see how that goes. We also have to have some tubeless tires. I was going to try and convert these into tubeless. You can do non-tubeless tires into tubeless, just use a little bit more tire sealant. Sometimes it leaks out the side. But what I decided to do is just purchase tubeless ready tires, and I got these off of a local guy who was selling them. They were I think 20 bucks a piece. New, they would be like 130 bucks total for both of them. So for 40 bucks, not bad. Slightly used, about 1.5 years old-ish for both of them. One of them is unused. One of them has been slightly used. It's a front tire that you put on bikes normally. So we're gonna try that out and try and put it on. With that being said, the 2 tires we're looking at is the Specialized Butcher, which is a 2.6 inch tire. I would like a larger tire. I have 2.8 inches right now. I would like a 3 inch, but 2.6 is all I could find on the used market, and that's okay. We'll just go with that. So there's a Butcher. That's going to be our front tire. And then we have our Eliminator Grid. This is going to be the rear tire. A little bit faster rolling, a little bit slower rolling, really grippy in the front. It's a really popular combination, I guess, for front tires. So we got the tire off. We're going to take this off the bead. Last time I took these tires off the bead, they were really hard to get off. So we're going to try it again. Get this off, and then we're going to install the Butcher onto the front tire of my bike. And we're going to do the rim tape first, and we'll go to there. Alrighty, we've got our rim, and we have this whatever plastic thing on it. We're going to take that off, throw on some rim tape. The way we do rim tape is we're going to apply it right here. We're going to start like right here. We're going to go all the way around it, and then we're going to go over it again, and we're going to end on the other side. So we're going to overlap this section twice, and then we're going to stick a Phillips screwdriver through it, and then put on our all those stems that we purchased. Okay, finally got both tires on. That was ridiculous. And now now the issue I have with this one is that no matter how fast I pump with the pump, I cannot seat the bead. So what I'm going to do is I took out the valve for my Presta valve, and I'm going to get just the compressed air hose, just go pump that up, see if I can't seat the bead partially, and then just pump it up after I put the core back in. That's the plan. So here's the end result of putting tubeless tires on my Gravity bike. This bike's great. So I've got the Butcher in front and the Eliminator Grid in the back. Great tire, it's holding pressure well. We did change the valve stems on it because we made this into a tubeless setup. It's been working really well. I was a little concerned about the tubeless setup. I thought maybe I would trust it less than just a a tube tire, but I trust it way more, and it's so nice to ride. Just getting a little bit of weight out of the tires makes a big difference. My goodness, it feels really good, it climbs really well. I really like the tires for what they are. They're sweet tires, and it's just been a blast to ride. And my rims, they're not rated for tubeless. They're not tubeless ready at all. I just threw some tape on them and thought maybe it'll work, and it did. Yeah, if you're thinking about going tubeless, I really like it, and it made my riding experience much better than I thought it was going to be. So really cool. And I wouldn't say I'm a bike I'm definitely not a bike snob, because I don't ride fancy bikes or anything, but it's been pretty cool to have nice tires and a nice like tire setup on my bike. It's worked out really well. All right, thanks for watching.